back to question number 7. Okay, so we go with the question. I hope you listen me properly. If you just have a problem or you just have any such a comment or you're getting inconvenience in the previous questions, you try to comment, okay? So never just scared to comment me, okay? So just comment me or just to have something with the video clarity, audio clarity, or sometimes it's my language is very problem for you. Some of my students always just telling about the language is more problem. Okay, listen here, everyone. The language is more important for any communication way because to get a job, if you just would have good communication, that's very good. Okay, so no problem with this one. If you repeatedly look at this video, repeatedly you come with me, you come with my tongue, so automatically you'll be the highest one. You can just strike out. You can just strike out any such English of this world in all over the international. If you just across all the world, so no problem with this one. Try to the English of a best way of fluency from here. That's right, because I can't say that I'm going to good fluency because I just go to any such countries. I can strike out the fluency very clearly. Okay, no problem. We just come back to the question. What they have given means they have given some matrix. For the matrix, they have given the determinant of A is equal to 100. Okay, and the trace of A is equal to 14. They have asked about a determinant of or the modulus of A minus B. So determinant means what? We have to find determinant. I'll just to find it for you. Trace means what? Sum of the diagonal. Last class, I think question number 1 I think I just told about the trace. Trace means what? Take out the diagonal, you add all the elements. Okay, now we go to the problem. Okay, we got here determinant. So it's determinant. So unknown numbers are A as well as B. Is it right? So what they're telling, if you know the value of A and B, and if you take the determinant of A means you'll be getting 100. Okay, so what we do, we expand the matrix. Okay, because the determinant of A we don't know. We know 100, but we don't know the A and B. Okay, which is equal to, we go by the procedure. What procedure means what? A into, okay, you take out this one, you hide this one. Okay, if you hide this means what? You'll get a 3 cross 3 matrix. Is it right? You'll be getting a 3 cross 3 matrix here. Is it right? So now A into means what? You just hide out. Now what you do, in this 3 cross 3 matrix, you expand from here because remaining towards here. B is here means what? Because we want B. Is it right? We should not go by some other way. If we want B means we just go by B. Remain towards here, right? So you just take out B into, you hide this one. Whatever in the same line of B, up and left, you just hide off and you do multiply. Finally, you get a 2 cross 2. Is it right? You do multiply. What's 5 into 10? Minus remaining. What? 0 into 1? 0. Okay. So this will be equal to A into B into 10. Is it right? So what's the determinant? A just said 100. So which is equal to 100. Okay. So finally, what is AB? AB is equal to 100 divided by 10, which is equal to 10. So we may get another one. That means what? AB is equal to 10. You just make a box of this one. Okay. We have to find out very fraction way while the examination. So what's there again? Trace of A is equal to 14. Sum of the diagonal. That means what? This is said to be the diagonal element. So this one, A plus 5 plus 2 plus B equal to 14. So what's this one? A plus B plus 7 equal to 14. So automatically A plus B is equal to 7. You take out this one. Now what we do? We just apply this one here. Okay. You just take this one, watch 1, you take this one as 2. So what I have, AB is equal to 10, is it right? So what is A? A is equal to 10 by B. Now what I do, you take over this one, you apply here. Okay. Listen here. Instead of A, I have to write what? 10 by B. So 10 by B plus B equal to 7. Is it right? So now I think the camera is getting so down, so board is going down. Is it right? So now I just solve this side. You take out the LCM. So for this, if I just have to common means what I have to go for B square. 10 plus B square, the whole by B equal to 7. Is it right? And now what we have? 10 plus B square is equal to 7B. I got it. Is it right? Now we move to this side. Okay. So after this, you just come back to this side. You may just solve everything. Now look at over here. So we just got take out the B square term first. So B square and then 7B is that side. Is it right? If you just take out this one means what? It will be minus 7B and then plus 10 equal to 0. Is it right? So look about here. We may go by T method. It's a quadratic equation. Is it right? Square term. And then that means what? Power 1 is power 0. This is what? B power 0. Okay. So multiply the constant term and the square term, coefficients. Because B power 0, in front of B power 0 is 10. Is it right? In front of B square is 1. So 10 into 1, 10. We will go by t method, okay? And you just take about the coefficient of b as the denominator. That means what? End of b. What's the coefficient of b? Minus 7. So minus 7. Okay. So what's the important fact means? Look about here. You have to use two numbers. If you use the two numbers, if you multiply the two numbers, you should get the top. And if you add the two numbers, you should get the bottom. Okay. So now I may just split up 10 into two forms, 5 and 2. 5 and 2. So if I multiply 5 and 2 means 5 and 2 will be getting 10. But 5 and 2 if I just add means it will be getting 7. Is it right? But they are given minus 7. So I can write minus. For multiply minus 5 minus 2, we may getting minus 5 into minus and minus plus 5 into 10. So minus 5 plus of minus 2 is minus 7. Okay. So I can rewrite. So automatically you will be getting b value is equal to 5. Otherwise the b value is equal to 2. Okay. So because the previous step I have tried, is it right? Because the first time some students may not understand about this one, so I just write the previous step, because as we do, we just gone to directly, just gone to there. So what I do here, I can write b minus 5 into b minus 2 equal to 0. This also I'm just skipping. Actually what I do means I have to write minus 7bs, minus 5b and minus 2b. So if you just go by very slow means, or you cannot finish the examination, okay? If you just have to finish the exam, some step you have to skip, that means what you have to understand. If you just, because these steps are up to the time of 5th or 6th standard, okay? No problem. So automatically b value will be 5 or it will be of 2. Okay, now what I do, because b value got, is it right? Now we got a and b. So now what we do, we may take a b as 5. So we come back here. So a is equal to 10 by 5. What's 10 by 5? 2. Otherwise you may take 2. A is equal to 10 by 2, because 2 values for b. 10 by 2, that's equal to what? 5. So a value have 2 comma 5. B also have 2 comma 5. Is it right? It's a joke. Okay. So for this a and b, you take any value from the a. Okay. You take any value from the a, but both values should not be the same. If you take a as 2 means b should be 5. Okay. You should not take b as 2. Okay. And if you take a as 5 means you have to take b as 2. Okay. But both are right. Okay. Any of the things are right. So what I do, if I just take a is equal to 2 means b should be 5. If I take a is equal to 5 means b should be equal to 2. So determinant of a minus b. So this is going to be first case. So 2 minus 5 means what is equal to, determinant of modulus of minus 3 is equal to 3. Because modulus of minus means minus. No problem. Is it right? Answer is right. So I take next one. So modulus of 5 minus 2. 5 minus 2 means what? Which is equal to 3. So both answer is right. Is it right? So look at here. This is the fill in the blanks. It's not about that. Choose the best answer. Okay. So both, if you just take any type of values of a and b, answer should be what? 3. Thank you guys. Thank you very much. Fast is going on.